like a boss.
Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how to discover a woman's weakness. Now, I want you guys to be careful with this. And I'm being serious about it. In every group, there's always somebody that takes it too far. Okay? Don't go too far with this. Because there's always somebody, there's always a psychopath that abuses women. And I'm not a fan of that, to be honest with you. I mean, that should be fucking obvious, right? We're all, in fact, not all of us are not a fan of that. But there's always a small minority. And I'll give you a warning, be careful how you do this. Because if you do this on a woman, sometimes opening up certain things you don't want to open up. All right? So be careful with this. All right, don't forget, we're having a seminar and I'm having a retreat in Mexico, just to let you guys know. If you guys want to go, check the description down below. All right, so the first one is this: pay attention to a woman's gestures and unconscious signals. Whenever you talk about a topic, pay more attention to a woman's tone of voice, gestures, than her own words herself. If she says, yeah, my father wasn't, if you say, hey, Melissa, do you know your dad? And she's like, yeah, I know my dad, yeah. Boom, now you know weakness. You know she has a bad relationship with her dad. Why? Because she said, I know my dad, but what really communicated? No. Right? That yeah, I know my dad. Yeah, no. That's like no. Like the tone of voice. If you didn't know words and you only understood my body language, you would know, oh shit, it's not a good relationship with the dad, right? Pay attention to a woman's gestures and tone of voice when certain topics come up, right? Because then you know that she doesn't have a dad. Find out why the relationship is bad with the dad, and then you take on the role of the dad. You begin to give her what her dad wasn't giving her. If she says her dad didn't make you feel special, her dad never told her she was good, you begin complimenting her on that. Now that might go against my videos that say don't compliment a woman, but I am telling you, when a woman was never satisfied by her dad in terms of emotion, and you begin to give her, she will regress to her childlike state. And when I mean regress, I mean she'll be submissive. That means that she'll act like a little girl around you. That means she'll act very feminine around you. All right, that's the first one. Pay attention to gestures. So the next one is finding the helpless child. So every single person, right? Every one of our weaknesses were developed when we were children, okay? And whenever you touch on certain topics, okay, or whenever you talk about certain things, you'll notice that the person begins to act like a child. It could be any topic. Find out what is a topic that when you talk about that topic, they begin to act like a child. So what you could begin to do is find out about this person's past. Try to find out as much about this person's childhood. Like, how was the relationship with their parents? How was the relationship with their siblings? What did they like as children? It goes along with the last one when in terms of like finding out, looking at the person's gestures and all that sort of stuff. But the last one was more about paying attention to the gestures and non-verbal cues. But this was more about exploring the past, right? Find out what they liked in their past as children. Be on the lookout for any behavior that you think they should have outgrown. If the person never had parental love, provide it. If the person, when they were a child, were always sheltered and lived a very boring lifestyle, provide her the adventure. That will regress her. And when a person gets regressed, they'll begin to act like a child, and for women, in a feminine way around you, because you'll be the father figure that she never had. The next one. Look for contrast. Whenever you see a woman that's too feminine or the opposite, just realize that the complete opposite is right behind you. Whenever you see a woman who is really shy, just realize that there's a part of her that wants to be super extroverted. Whenever you see a woman that is passive, just realize that there is somebody that's passive aggressive deep inside of her, right? And then you could use it against them. So if she's super shy, all you got to do is be the outgoing one. Be the one that's more charismatic. And she'll begin to look up to you because you're somebody that she wants to be. If she's somebody that has no ambitions, you'll be the one that has the ambition. Because then she'll begin to see herself in you because she wants to be that. Look for the contrast. Anything that you see, if she's somebody that's super orderly, that always fixing shit, that always needs to have everything clean, for temporarily, take her on a vacation. Take her on something that requires her to be a little messy, that requires her not to be as orderly. Give her a taste of the opposite of what you see. You want to probe appearances. Look beyond the appearances that a woman gives you. If she's super professional, she wants a little bit of rationality, right? If she's super orderly, she wants a little bit of chaos in her life. Provide it to her. But the only way to find out that she wants chaos is by looking at the contrast, realizing that not everything that shines is gold. Next one. Look for uncontrollable emotions. Now look, every woman in her past has certain emotions that she cannot control. And sometimes all you gotta do is ask them, what's an emotion you can't control? Sometimes that's enough, to be honest with you. Sometimes that's enough. Sometimes you could just ask somebody, like, what's an emotion that you always felt when you were a child that you didn't like? Like, find out what were the reoccurring emotion in their childhood and in their relationship that brings them the most unhappiness. It's that simple. If they're envious or jealous, then all you gotta do is from time to time introduce another woman, talk about other women, and that jealousy in that person will cause her to want to possess you. For some women, it could be that that most of her boyfriends left her, that her dad wasn't there. So her uncontrollable emotion is the fact that she does not like the feeling of being abandoned. From time to time, then you begin to pull away. And if she was a child and she had another sibling similar to her age or even younger, then for some children it's jealousy. Then all you got to do is play on the jealousy card. You see what I'm saying? Simply by talking about other women flares up that kind of jealousy and envy. If she's a woman that focuses on her appearance and is always working out, always trying to look good, which is nothing wrong with that, always trying to look the best out of everybody, clearly there's some insecurity behind that. Find out, who does she envy? What does she envy? What causes her the most unhappiness? You get what I'm saying?
Alright guys, so I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right people, Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. Now, I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos. 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right?
All right,
oh
guys.
shit, that's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81 minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours hours, and I mean hours worth of content, and you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. People, this is originally, this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back